Welcome back to Hockey Fever TV. Welcome to the 31st Sultan Azlan Shah tournament, 2000 International Tournament 2025 at Ipoh Perak, Malaysia. So yesterday, India was the only team to get the full points. All other four teams were splitting points. Today, in New Zealand started off with a win, with a 3-1 win over Korea, and now it is India versus Belgium. So it's going to be enthralling cracker of a match today between India and Belgium, and the next match will be played between Malaysia and Canada. So with looking at India's performance yesterday, it was a good defensive effort, good effort, good win for India. So New Zealand as it stands, go top of the table, playing 2 games and with 4 points. India with 3 points. Belgium at 5th place. So all teams have played 1 match except New Zealand and Korea. Korea at bottom of the ladder. And now it is India-Belgium. So before we go into the match, we'll go into the squad news. So squad is on your screen, and it is Belgium first, Arthur Van Doren captain, Van Dessel number 5, Stokkerbroek number 7, Van Hoost number 9, 11, Tommy Willems number 13, Nicolas de Kerpel, 14, Loic Van Doren goalkeeper starting, Alexander Hendrik 16, Helen number 17, Duke Watt number 18, Vincent Van Asch number 21, Victor Fobot 22, Arthur de Sluwer 23, Victor Vene 26, Tobias Bickens 26, Bickens 28, Onana Nelson 30, Bickens Oliver Bickens 34, and Thomas Krolls 37, coach Sean McLeod. So India number 2, Dilpreet Singh number 5, Abhishek number 15, Neelam Zes 18, Nilkanta Sharma 27, Mohit goalkeeper, 29, Ravi Chandra starting, 29, Ramit Rohida starting, number 30, Jugraj Singh 31, Vivek Sagar Prasad 32 starting, Sukhjit Singh 34 is starting, Rahil Mohammed 34, Yasdeep Sivaj 48, Selvam Karthi gets a start today, number 50, Puvanna number 55 gets the start, and Sanjay 70 starting, Pawan goalkeeper starting, Rajendra Singh 70, and Shilan Lakran 99, coach Craig Fulton, and it is going to be a cracker of a match today. So India with a win, so both the teams, India is only one disappointment for what is not disappointment, a struggle, because they finished their match at 12 p.m. yesterday, around midnight they finished their match against Korea. It was a tough match. Actually, it was scheduled at 1:30 for us as Indian Standard Time, 1:30, but match was rescheduled to 10 o'clock Malaysian time, and the match finished at towards midnight. So hope the boys would have recovered well, and Korea that finishing the game late in the night yesterday shows after playing that match, the tight match against India, towards midnight yesterday. They played the first match today, that is 4 p.m. Malaysian time. So that was a bit telling for them. They lost the match against New Zealand. Now it is India up against Belgium. So it's going to be a tough match. So even Belgium had a tough match against Canada. Get splitting points yesterday just with getting the equalizer towards the end of the game. So it's going to be a tactical, tricky affair for both the teams. So hope who the fitness levels, the recovery work, whatever recovery what have been done would be telling or how the boys recovered, how both the teams are recovered. That will be shown on the pitch. So this is the head-to-head win percentage and all. It is overall 33 matches played in the recent times, 147 goals scored, 4.4 5 goals per match. So the win percentage 54.5% win percentage for Belgium, 27.3% win percentage for India. So 18 wins for Belgium, 9 for India. So that's the previous outing between these two teams was in June 2025. It was a 3-4 loss for India against Belgium, and another same in the 2024-25 Pro League. It was a 6-3 loss for win for Belgium. So in the recent time, Belgium were having the upper hand against India, but today it is going to be a different game. So both the teams coming with mixed teams, and hope the boys come up with the plan, with the tactics, what they have planned, they have to execute on the pitch. So that is going to be important. So goalkeeping part yesterday, Pawan and Mohit were good and they did the job well, and now the teams are getting ready for the centre pass. So the key players, Alexander Hendricks for Belgium and Sanjay for India. So 70 career caps for Sanjay and Belgium, and Alexander Hendricks with 210 caps, 32 years of age, Alexander Hendricks, 24 years of age, Sanjay. So key players, and you can see the statistic. When Sanjay scores, India wins 60%, and when Alexander Hendricks scores, it is a 78.41% for Belgium. So that's the statistics. So 80% of goals for Sanjay has come through penalty corners, 20% from field goals. So starting lineup, it is 4-3-3 back, 4-3 midfielders and 3 strikers, and same formation as they started yesterday. And now it is so mostly we have to wait and see what formation the Belgians will be starting with. And Belgium also 4-3-3. So Karthi Selvam getting a start today. So he worked hard yesterday and was unable to get onto the score sheet, but he was there in the structure. He was there in the position for the chances, and but was unable to get that final touch into the goal. So hope that he gets into the scoring list today. And India, it's raining there. The match is happening on a pouring rain. It is raining. So this part of the year it is raining. This part of the world it rains, and centre pass from Belgium. So it's going to be interesting. How so the pitch will be wet. No, the ball will not move as the players wish. The carpet ball will be getting stuck. So it has to be a little bit of a different tactic has to be used, and the other players have to adjust to their conditions. So now Belgium drives on the right hand side, coming in, getting to a circle entry, but loses control. Sluva unable to control, and ball goes over the baseline. It is free out for India. This was a turnover. Now India has to control, has to get the possession, keep the ball with them. Amit plays it to the right hand side for Puana. Puana on to Rajinder Singh. See, the ball is not travelling as the players would wish. It's wet conditions over there, and Rajinder trying to squeeze the ball into the circle, but this was now turned over by Belgium. Turnover possession now. Belgium on the left hand side. Tackle Sanjay with a tackle. Gets the ball onto the foot of the Belgian player. Sanjay restarts, and it is aerial ball. Looking for Abhishek. So tough conditions to play. Tough conditions. And there will be puddles of water on the pitch. So the adjustment has to be made. The ball has to be played a little lifted ball. Make it travel. Circle entry for Belgium. Belgium having shot taken. and Pawan makes the save and again clears the ball. Ball goes for a long corner. That was Onana, Nelson Onana with that effort. So wet conditions he was unable to control. So he was unable to keep the balance. But anyhow, it was the first try of the match by Belgium. Nelson Onana with making the try. India with possession. Karti in the defensive role gives it onto the left hand side for Vivek Sagar. Vivek Sagar brought down but gets a free hit. Vivek onto the right hand side. It is for Puvana. Amit. So the water puddles taking the pace of the ball. So slightly lifted ball, and there you can see. So again the match is suspended. Too much of rain, and the players are getting off the pitch. So usually this tournament will be happening in the month of April, but April or May it will be happening. So that is the ideal weather conditions settled for this tournament. But this part of the year it is monsoon-like situation. So in Tamil Nadu, in southern India, it is the northeast monsoon time. So here in Malaysia also the impact is there. Play is suspended, so that is frustrating. Yeah. So they just completed the first match today. It's pouring, ball not traveling, so it's heavy. The pitch is heavy, and it is fluctuating, and it is very tough for the players to play in these conditions. And the play has been suspended. So I think it will take another 10 to 20 minutes minimum. If the rain doesn't relent, it will take more time. So yesterday also the rainy problem is happening. Yesterday also India Korea match happened. So again today India Belgium match. So the rain is coming and making all the problematic for India whenever the Indians. So Indians are back after 2019 in this Sultan Azlan Shah tournament. So from day one of the tournament, the rain is coming and dodging and playing with the match. Whenever India's match is there, it is a bit of a. Hi everyone. So we'll have a video. So short break, and we'll be coming back when the play resumes. Hi everyone, welcome back to Hockey Fever TV. Welcome back to brand new video. The pools for the Olympic Games Paris 2024 has been announced, and Pool A, Pool B, the qualified 12 teams have been divided into two pools, and they have been allotted their respective opponents. So how this pool has been divided, that is what we are going to see in this video. So previously for the World Cup, the draw was made, and the teams were divided according to they were divided into pots, and the teams were picked from the pots. Seeded teams and the other teams were in the pot, and from the pot it was picked and the opponent was known. Now it is the teams are allocated in the pools on the basis of the world rankings. So world number 1, Netherlands goes to Pool A. World number 2, Belgium goes to Pool B. Now world number 3, that is India, goes to Pool B. So we can ask, so that 1, 2, 3 has to come to Pool A. We can ask, but that is the formula of the FAH. 2, and after that, and the other team comes to the same pool. That is Pool B. World number 2 Belgium, and world number 3 India. Now we go to Pool A, that is world number 4, that is Germany. Germany world number 4, Pool A. And now world number 5, Great Britain comes to Pool A, that is world number 5 is Great Britain. Now we go to Pool B, that is world number 6, Australia. That is world number 6. And now again same pool, Argentina world number 7 in Pool B. From there we go to again to Pool A, that is world number 8, Spain goes to Pool B. And world number 9, France and the host. World number 9 and host goes to Pool A. And world number 10, New Zealand goes to Pool B. That is, and again it is Pool B. Ireland is world number 11. They go to Pool B. And from there it is the last and final slot for South Africa. They are world number 14, but they have qualified and they are the 12th team. World number 14, 12th team. So in between 11, in between the teams, after Korea and Malaysia did not qualify, so South Africa has qualified and they are the 12th team in, they come to Pool A. So that concludes the allocation. That's what how the pools were divided was explained in our channel. So now Indian perspective, we are going to see the Indian perspective. India, Pool B, Belgium, India, Australia, Argentina, New Zealand and Ireland. So top 2 ranking for Belgium and India. So is another important factor in this Pool B is that India faced Australia in Tokyo, they faced Argentina in Tokyo and New Zealand in Tokyo also. So same 3 teams again. So New Zealand, Argentina, Australia and India are in the same team, same pool as they were pooled in Tokyo. So that's the interesting thing with Belgium and Ireland, the other team. So that is, so this is how the pools have been divided, allocated. There is no draw, there is no picking of the teams. This is the formula of dividing the teams purely on the basis of the world rankings. So which all team qualified, the ranking of the teams taken into consideration, and according to that the pools have been divided. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 Pool A, 2 Pool B, 3 again Pool A, Pool B and 4. So that is the crisscross formation formula followed by the FH for the allocation of the pool. So for Indian perspective, we look at the Indian perspective. India has to aim for the top 2 in the pool, so that will be the better option for them to face the Pool A team, which finishes 3 and 4. So that is what we mean. So a lot of talks going. India, so India plays in a tough pool, group of death, like that. So both the teams are even. It is an Olympic Games. So to pool, we have a lot of matches. We have the quarterfinals. So hope high from the beginning, from the word go. Keep hoping high for the top 2 slots, and you can make it. A lot of hard work have to be done. So I bet the Indian team will come up on the top 2 of Pool B. So thank you all for. Hope you all like this video. So those who are not subscribed, those who are new to our channel, please subscribe and watch our channel and give us lots and lots of likes for our videos. Thank you all. So World Hockey 5 tomorrow, and we are going to do the watch along for the Indian game. So tomorrow India versus Poland is the first match, women's game. We will be there to cheer the girls. So until then, it is bye from Hockey Fever TV. Bye from Bala Ramaswamy. Bye. They get everything: full 60-minute match chances, multiple games a week. The top why Sultan Azlan Shah Cup 2025 is very important for Indian hockey. India is finally returning to the Sultan Azlan Shah Cup after 6 long years, and this comeback is bigger than most people think. In this video, we'll break down exactly why this tournament is so important for Indian hockey, from ranking points to the lack of domestic structure, why the Indian team needs these matches, and how this tournament ties directly into our road to the 2026 World Cup. India's return after 2019, plus now it gives ranking points. India last played in the Azlan Shah Cup in the year 2019, but from the year 2020 onwards, the FIH made a major change. The tournament now gives official world ranking points, and India have never played it in the ranking points era. That is why 2025 becomes crucial. Every single match we play here will directly impact our ranking ahead of the 2026 World Cup cycle. This is not a warm up tournament anymore. It is now part of the official World Hockey ranking system. No proper domestic hockey structure. That's where international minutes become gold. Let's be honest. India still doesn't have a proper, consistent domestic hockey structure. No long league, no full season match calendar, no home and away competition like Europe. So, for our players, the only real way to grow is through international match minutes, and that's where the Azlan Shah Cup becomes priceless. 4, 5, 6 matches in a single week. Fast paced, competitive, pressure situations against teams that play completely different styles. These match minutes are gold because our players don't get this volume of games back home. India is sending a mixed team with a lot of youngsters, a lot of youth being given the opportunity. Depth building is the real goal. This year, India is sending the India A team with only a few names from the main squad, and that's exactly the right approach because throughout the year, almost every international minute goes to the senior team. The A team rarely gets a full tournament to themselves. At Azlan Shah, they get everything: full 60-minute match chances, multiple games a week, tough opponents from various continents, and most importantly, a real chance to impress the selectors. This is where future defenders, midfielders, finishers, and are discovered. If Indian hockey wants a strong bench, tournaments like this are non negotiable. Helps create competition in the squad. When 25 to 30 players from the core group fight for the spots, the senior team automatically becomes stronger with more players. So, three players for one position, like it will be players who are already in the senior setup, will be knowing that they are having the competition and players are coming on their back to get their opportunity. So there will be no time for relaxation for any player. So they will be fully focused. Road to World Cup 2026 starts here. The Asia Cup 2025 is done. We are the champions. Qualification is settled, and now the focus shifts completely to the 2026 Hockey World Cup. To compete with top teams, India needs two things: depth and combinations. The Azlan Shah Cup gives the coaching staff a perfect testing ground. Try new tactics, experiment with new roles, see which players can handle pressure, and build a player pool strong enough to support the senior squad. This is the starting point of our World Cup preparation. So when you connect all these points, the ranking points, the long gap since 2019, the lack of domestic structure, and the importance of giving India A players real match exposure, you realize the Sultan Azlan Shah Cup 2025 is not just another tournament, it's a development platform, it's a ranking booster, and it's the first major step towards building a strong squad for the 2026 Hockey World Cup. Let's hope India make full use of this opportunity. Hi everyone, welcome back to Hockey Fever TV. Welcome back to brand new video. The pools for the Olympic Games Paris 2024 has been announced, and Pool A, Pool B, the qualified 12 teams have been divided into two pools, and they have been allotted their respective opponents. So how this pool has been divided, that is what we are going Hi everyone, another disappointing, irritating weather conditions there. The match has been rescheduled to 8:45 p.m. Indian Standard Time. That is 23:15 Malaysian time. So the match is will be happening at 8:45 p.m. and we will be back with a watch along at 8:45 p.m. So thank you for your patience. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for waiting for such a long time, and we'll be back with the watch along at 8:45 p.m. Thank you. See you at 8:45 p.m.